welcome back. As you can see, I've got the quarter panel on the El Camino. It's not permanent. I'm holding it on with a few Clecos, and I'm double checking everything. Check my cut up here. It's a little fat in the middle, but that's okay. I can work one side, this side, and then that'll give it enough time to cool, and I can work off this speed and off this speed without hopefully not blowing the metal out. But I do have the welder turned all the way down, but it's still hot enough on this thin metal to blow it out. So anyway, it's not a bad fit, even though it comes from Taiwan. Door gap on this side is twice as big as the one on the other side. So probably gonna have to shim the door back this way, or either take a piece of round stock and weld it to the edge here and then mold it and grind it, all that, so it looks factory. But it may be just as easy to shim the door back, but I'm gonna check and see that when I do the other side. I got to finish this little field right here, and then like I said, it'll be ready to glue, pop the holes in it, let the glue dry overnight. It gives off a real bad gas, and never used this one before, so I'm not sure if it'll ignite when I weld, so better safe than sorry. I'll let it cure for 24 hours like the instructions say, and then I should be good to start doing my spot welds. And like I said, because the epoxy's here, I'm spot welding here, so I want to make sure that it doesn't, start smoking or smoldering under there. I want to make sure it's cured. So that's it. I'll be back in the morning to get back on it, so stay tuned for that. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, here I am back in the shop as promised. I got over here this morning around 9 o'clock. I've got the quarter window molding, or quarter window frame rather, repaired the piece of rusted out metal inside the door jamb as well. Put the panel back on to make sure that there was no interference, that everything fit like it's supposed to. And I did have to grind the quarter panel just a little bit to get it to fit like it should. So that's all done, and that's why the panel's back on, to make sure I didn't have to take any more off. So the next step is to pull the panel back off, take my little pneumatic punch holes where I can, and take a drill and do the same thing where I can't use the pneumatic punch. I have to also take and sand the EDP coating off the back side of the panel where I'm going to spot weld it, so that way I get a good ground between the two panels, so that way I know my welds stick. And I'll do the same down here with the spot welds, punch holes where I can. And before I put the panel back on for the last time, I've used my 2-part epoxy here and on the little panel that's up here to help it, hold it in place, and also creates or eliminates the vibration of the panel, going down the road to air and make it flex. So anyway, that's what that's for. That's what all I've got to do. So this is the last test fit of the panel before it goes on permanent. So get all this stuff done before I put the panel back on. I show you where I did the glue and a little bit of work that's left on the panel, like the little bit of sanding and the hole punch. So, and once that's done, we'll stick the panel on the car or truck, depending on where you live. And I'll use Clecos to hold the top of the panel in, and I'll use clamps around here to keep extra pressure on the epoxy to make sure it sticks. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back at you. Well, here it is. This is it. From the previous picture, you can see that the epoxy is on the two pieces. I've got all the spot welds punched. Like I said, I have to drill some more later on, no big deal. Got everything clamped all the way around here so that this will dry and set together, and you can hear it. It's a difference where that epoxy is. So anyway, most important thing is the body lines are almost perfect. Like I said, it was made in Taiwan, but I got it as best as I can get it, and I am almost dead perfect. So the last step in this process is, it says you can, the instructions say you can weld, you know, a little bit after. It doesn't say exactly how long, but it's going to take 24 hours to cure. So I want to let it cure. I do not want to move this panel because that epoxy is horrible to get off. So I'm gonna let it cure. I can come back in the morning. I ain't gotta wait 24 hours because it said I can weld. So, and it doesn't smell as bad as I thought. Actually, I don't even smell it. But anyway, so I'll get back over here in the morning after I run a couple errands, and I'll get this spot welded, and that will conclude this side of the El Camino. So exact same process to the other side. Hopefully it won't take as long as this has. But anyway, I do appreciate you watching. Hope you like what you see, and I might do a little hit and miss videos for that side because you've already seen what's involved, and I don't want to bore you with the other side. So anyway, stay tuned for the spot welding video tomorrow. Just a little quick video, and we're done with this side. We can move on to the next, and I can get back down there to my Farmall M. Appreciate you watching again, and stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. I was supposed to be here yesterday, but it was too pretty a date not to go fishing, so I chose to go fishing. So here I am back in the shop. The epoxy worked pretty good. Satisfied with it. I've got everything up here clamped, ready to go. Got switched the breaker and turned my welder on. But anyway, so I've got everything, Clecos, clamped, everything to hold it in place. So I'm going to turn the breaker on for the welder, and I'm going to turn the camera off because the arc flash may be sensitive to some people who watch the video. So I'm going to get that done, and then when I'm to do a stopping point or whatever, I'll turn the camera back on and show you where I'm at. Hopefully I can get this thing finished tonight. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be back at you shortly in about an hour or two. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the follow-up. Well, here we are 2.5 hours later, but the panel is in. It is permanently welded in. Got some grinding done. My joint up here, it warped a little bit, warped more than I would have liked it to. So I'm probably going to heat it and quench it so I can pop it back out and it works, or it stays rather. So, but as you can see, body lines are perfect where they need to be. So anyway, I sprayed a little zinc primer on it to keep it from rusting. There'll probably be another video or two, a little one doing that side over there. This is the only major body work this car or truck, depending on where you live, needed. The undercarriage is great. Once I get the other quarter panel off and get it welded in, we're going to pull the body off and do the frame, you know, paint everything black, run all new lines, everything. So when I'm done with it, it's going to be a brand new 85 El Camino Super Sport. But once the other one's done, the other quarter panel's done, it's going to go to the back burner for a little bit because I've got another project coming in that I need to do. It's going to help fund the Farmall M restoration. So, and my dad said he's in no hurry, just get the quarter panels in. But anyway, so that's it. One more side, and then we'll be at a stopping point for the El Camino for a little bit. Hopefully not too long because I enjoy doing stuff like this. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody that has watched the channel so far, and all the people who have watched the videos, all the people who are going to watch the videos. If this is the first one, thank you for watching. Hope you like what you see. Hope you enjoy it. And I'd like to thank all the people who have subscribed to the channel so far. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. I do appreciate every little bit that you guys have given so far along the way, and I hope this road continues. So this is it for the right side. So thanks for watching. Have a great night.